Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. Today is Tuesday, April 2nd, and we've got your daily reading for you guys. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for every single one of you. Let's have a look and see what the cards have to say for you guys today. Just a little housekeeping. I do have your weekly readings posted, so check out that link below. Your solar eclipse readings are also posted for you guys. So again, links down below, as are all of your April money and career readings. So be sure to check those out. We have the King of Coins coming out here for you guys today. So this is the main energy coming in. We like this. Now, as far as your energy goes, you've got it all together. You've got it in the bag today. You could have some success today. You could have some financial success, some rewards, or perhaps you're just feeling really confident in whatever it is you're doing. You're wrapping up projects. Maybe you even get some sort of recognition for a job well done today. You might be sorting out your money. You're figuring things out in that regard. The King of Coins does bring in an energy of confidence, stability, security, success, and setting yourself up for the long term. So this can be a really positive, really abundant energy coming in here for you guys. So this is awesome. The King of Coins can also represent a person who is playing a key role for you today. And this can be a new person coming in, or it can be someone you already know. It can also be someone whose services you seek. So you might be paying someone for some advice or some guidance and wisdom. The King of Coins as a person can represent a boss, right? It can also represent actually your ambitions to be the boss, by the way. Okay. But the King of Coins can be your boss. It can be a committed partner, a committed friend, but it can be someone like a banker, an accountant, financial advisor, real estate agent, that kind of thing. And if you're waiting for some sort of answer on something that has to do with your money, whether investing it, taking it out as a loan, or spending it maybe on a house or something, then this person plays a positive role in your day today. We have the blessings headed your way, which is the Queen of Swords. All right, now the Queen of Swords energy can certainly represent some crystal clear communication and a very positive conversation. It is a blessing. Okay, so this is clarity, this is focus, this is the ability to make an important decision. Like, yep, I'm trusting myself. I know what I want. This is what I'm going to do. We're good. And this can also represent someone perhaps bringing you some potentially good news. Now, the Queen of Swords also does speak to your wisdom, so you're trusting your own wisdom to make the right choices for yourself if you're faced with any kind of choice today. The Queen of Swords also does have you clearly recognizing and seeing where you need to set up some boundaries in your life. Are people overstepping them? Do you need to, reestablish some, okay, and really exert your intentions with those things, all right? But the Queen of Swords can also be a person who can play a key role in your world today. This person might be someone you seek out some advice from. So again, it could be something to do with your money, your career path, something to do with a relationship, whatever it happens to be. But this person, beware when you ask the Queen of Swords for some advice or for their opinion, they will give it to you. And they will not mince words, right? They're not being mean or anything like that, not in the upright anyway. They're not being mean or anything. They're just giving you the facts, just the bare bones. Do you think I look fat in these jeans? Yes, I do. And that's exactly what the Queen of Swords would say, right? It's not malicious or anything like that. It's just cold, hard, honest truth. So the Queen of Swords, we all somewhere in our lives have this kind of person who is just blunt. And it's like, well, if you don't want the truth, don't ask for the truth, right? They're not really going to sugarcoat things, but they're always going to be honest, right? So you can depend on them and count on them for that. So if you do have this kind of person in your life, you may need their opinion on something, or you might need to talk to them about something, and just know that you will get very clearly their opinion, their take on something, or their very clear advice. All right. So if you're asking for the truth and honesty, you are going to get it. All right. But ultimately, I think that communication is the order of the day for you guys, and communication in all forms is positive for you, which is actually a really good thing considering we do have Mercury retrograde. Okay. Now, this can also be where this is actually benefiting you in some way, because you might be thinking about something, or you might be trying to make some decisions, And the King of Coins energy is slowing you down and is helping you to assess something, reassess something, reevaluate something, just in case you've overlooked something. All right. And in this energy of retrograde, we do take a step back and we need to be a little bit more cautious in the decisions that we're making or in the words that we say, just because we don't want anything to go sideways. And this is quite the doozy, this particular Mercury retrograde, a fire in the skies, right? So, we're Aries energy here. We're in Aries season and we've got the solar eclipse plus a Mercury retrograde. Oy, man. Okay, so take your time and slow yourself down with the King of Coins. Make sure that if you have something that you need to do or you need to make a decision on, make sure you're very clear. Make sure you have all the information that you need. Make sure there's nothing hidden. Okay, and double check all communication or all documents. We have the Seven of Cups that's here as your challenge energy. Now, the Seven of Cups is always a little bit interesting because this can show that you have a choice to make, that you're trying to make some decisions, and maybe you're even trying to make a dream come true. But in your challenge energy, there does come in with a little bit of confusion or a little bit of uncertainty about something. It's also an energy where, yes, we're imagining something, but we're also kind of fantasizing instead of, we're a little bit too much living up in our head, living in a fantasy world, and we're not doing as much as we could be doing or anything at all to get the wheels going, to turn something into reality. So part of the challenge is getting out of your head, out of an imaginary zone, okay, and turning something into reality. Take practical steps. That King of Coins, clearly decide what it is you want. Queen of Swords, okay, and then take practical steps to make your vision, your goals, your dreams come true, whatever that looks like to you. You may need to face some fears. You might need to face those cold, hard, honest truths. What is holding me back? Why do I feel as though I'm going around in circles? Why don't I know what I want, right? That's that Queen of Swords energy is going to serve you well by bringing you in the answers or bringing you in the epiphany or the clarity that you do need, whether it comes from external people or whether it comes from within you. But ultimately, with the Seven of Cups, you have options, you've got choices. And sometimes if we're faced with too many options, sometimes we, kind of want to run into a hole and hide because it's like, I don't know, I'm feeling overwhelmed. So part of the challenge today could be getting over some feelings of being overwhelmed. Of course, making a choice, making a decision on something may not be the easiest thing either. Okay. But you might need to put up some boundaries within yourself as well, because the Seven of Cups energy, we can really kind of run away with ourselves in our fantasy world. And while that's great, you might be actually dreaming about something, even if it's a daydream, and something could be about to happen for you. We do have some fated events that are going on, but ultimately in the Seven of Cups energy, right, we are living in a fantasy world, right? And maybe you can, it's like a movie playing in your head, and maybe you can touch something, taste something, feel something, which is not a bad thing if you're trying to manifest things into your world. But we need to recognize that we do need to put ourselves in a position where we're ready to take some action and we're ready to move forward. But for that, we need to decide what it is we want. And it's like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn my dream into reality. This is how I'm going to get started. Aries energy is really about getting started on something. You don't need to finish everything all in a day, but Aries energy is very driven, very passionate, very goal oriented, right? And is really good at getting things off the ground. Because quite often getting started on something is more than half the battle. Okay, so that's something you might want to work through today. Your advice from Spirit, we have the High Priestess, okay, and the High Priestess, certainly number one, out of the park. Your advice is trust your intuition, trust your instincts today, all right? Number one, we should always do that anyway, but we do forget, or we do second guess ourselves because we are only essentially human in this life, spiritual beings having human experience, but we're human for a reason. So, but trust your intuition though, that is our lifeline, that is our guidance system. The High Priestess also does show the connection with the moon cycles, okay? So if you're confused or feeling overwhelmed with the Seven of Cups energy, you're just not sure how to start something or how to resolve something or what direction to take, The High Priestess, your advice from Spirit says, take a step back. Take a step back, find a quiet space, find a quiet room, go connect with nature, whatever you do to quiet your conscious mind and to engage with your emotions and to allow the energy to flow, whatever that looks like to you, do that today. It's going to serve you well, because this will slow you down to the point where you can actually think clearly, or you can see the possibilities and you can see the potential a little bit better, and you can work through some fears, okay? Because sometimes what's holding us back in that Seven of Cups energy, or procrastinate a little bit, is a little bit of fear. So you're being invited to kind of figure that out. What is holding me back? And then recognize that and then work through it. But the High Priestess also says here, for some of you, that there could be some sort of mystery unfolding. Okay, the High Priestess is keeper of secrets and mysteries. And so there could be some mysterious chain of events that is going on, and you're just being asked here in this energy to go with the flow. Okay, it's going to be very important for you to go with the flow. Don't resist anything, but also be aware of what's going on or what's changing, or what's happening with people around you. Okay, and you could find some clues in that, right? So, and you could figure out what you need to do next. Okay, but the High Priestess very connected with the moon cycles as well. So yes, there could be something going on with these eclipses, with these lunations, that is impacting you in some way. While yes, we can be having a release of something, a letting go of something, there can also be something coming in for you, and it can be something very exciting, but we need to be ready for it. We need to be ready to receive it. So Seven of Cups, not quite ready, so something you need to work through before it can come in. I'm going to leave all that there, you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please hit that like button. I truly appreciate that. If you have not already subscribed to my channel and enjoy my content, take a second to do that. If you hit the notification bell, you in theory should always know whenever I put up a new reading. But I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.